What is up, guys? It is Coasters and Things here today, and yesterday we got the official announcement from FunSpot America Atlanta that they will be debuting ArieForce One in 2022. This is the highly anticipated RMC coming next year, and I'm going to be dissecting it in this analysis, giving my initial thoughts before I ride it. So I guess I'll start with the stats. It has a max height of 154 feet, a drop of 146 feet at 83 degrees, 3,400 feet of track, max speed of 64 miles per hour, and 4 inversions. Who would have ever thought that FunSpot was going to build a freaking huge RMC coaster like this? But man, I am blown away by this. So once you've dispatched and gone up the lift hill, you drop down 146 feet, and that is at an 83-degree drop. Super steep. Not quite as steep as Steel Vengeance or Iron Gwazi, but still very steep. You then go up into the first inversion, what FunSpot is calling a Raven Truss dive. Basically, this is a dive loop, very similar to the one on Goliath. You then go over a small airtime hill and up into America's largest zero-G stall. I love zero-G stalls, and if you thought the one on Goliath was good, this will be even better. The hang time's going to be great. Following that, you are going to come down and up through an outer banked airtime hill. This is very much like the one on Steel Vengeance, but in the opposite direction. This is going to be great. You're going to get sideways airtime. You come down and up into one of my most anticipated moments. This is a humongous double up. I am a big fan of double ups, and this one is huge. The airtime on the second hill is going to want to send you skying up out of that train. You then go through a very quick barrel roll, which goes over a building, it appears. This should be a really good hand chopper moment with the structure all around you. Next, you turn right and go through what appears to be an off-axis airtime hill, then through the final inversion, a zero-G roll. I love RMC zero-G rolls, and this one's going to be great as usual. One thing about this turn into the zero-G roll, you're set to pull 3.75 Gs just on this turn. That's a lot. Oh yeah, and they are calling the zero-G roll a corked roll. You hear that, Kentucky Kingdom? They took a page out of your book. And to finish out the ride, you'll have not one, not two, but 6 airtime hills all in a row. Very much like Steel Vengeance. I think if you took a cross between Goliath and Steel Vengeance, you'd get ArieForce One. I love Goliath. I love even more Steel Vengeance. So that is the layout. Let's talk about the theme. This coaster is going to be themed to American air and space flight, which is a really cool theme. I also love the color scheme. The red and blue rails with the white structure just screams USA. Now let's talk about the name, ArieForce One. This is definitely a weird name, but to be fair, a lot of coasters have been receiving weird names in the past few years. I realize it is a tribute to the owner of FunSpot, John Arie Sr., as he was a big fan of flight, but if I had to choose, I would have definitely chosen a different name. So yeah, not a fan of the name, but what I am a fan of is the trains. The front car was revealed at IAAPA, and FunSpot and RMC went above and beyond with this design. It looks very futuristic, kinda outer space-like. It even has a control board if you're sitting in the front row, which is super cool. I've never seen this much detail in an RMC train before. And they are the second generation RMC trains. That I was very thrilled to see. These are no doubt smoother than the first generation trains. They have 2-wheel steering axles instead of just single wheels. After I rode Steel Vengeance, I declared that the second gen trains are without a doubt better than the first gen trains. So loving that a lot. They will be 5-car trains instead of 6-car, but I don't think that really matters, also because FunSpot doesn't get the same amount of attendance like Cedar Fair or Six Flags do. Just in general, I am super excited to ride this coaster next year. I can't believe I'll have 3 RMCs all within 2 hours of me. This, Twisted Cyclone, and Lightning Rod. This is my most anticipated new for 2022 coaster that I'll be riding next year. You will for sure see me on it next summer. I think FunSpot Atlanta is going to be one of the places to be at next year, and this gives me a very good feeling for their future. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and this is Coasters and Things signing out.